Let's talk about heatset inserts. I think these are just awesome for the 3D printing community. They give you an ability to very easily add fine metal threads to your 3D printed parts. They can be fairly accurate. They're far stronger than you would expect, even in PLA. And if you design for them properly, like we have here in this prototype, you get no messy bulging or post cleanup. Super simple process. You use a Amazon soldering iron. They're like $20. You can get them at Master Car, hardware stores as well. And then there's an assortment of different tips you can use for different sizes. You know, M2, M3, up to M6, M8. This is an 832. But these are small, and this little soldering iron can do that job. But what happens when you need to install a 3/8 inch brass insert into a PA612? Well, thermodynamics means you need a lot more heat going into this brass insert to get it up to temperature to melt the PA612, which also has a higher heat deflection temperature than, PLA that we're working with here. So this, I actually did a two-step process where I had to heat up my insert. I'd set it on top of my heat gun here, let it get up to a solid temperature, and then use a larger tipped soldering iron here to press it into position. And so it's a little clunky, kind of honing it in still, but with enough heat going in from the heat gun plus the soldering iron, I was able to get really good melt, press in here, get it into position, hold it while it cools. And then of course, there's going to be a little bit of squish out of material, which is fine. Do a little post cleanup. And now we have a brass insert into our large functional PA612 part here. Now, some of you might point out that with a PA612 and a large 3/8 coarse thread, you could have just threaded the part itself and not need the inserts at all. And you're correct. That is an option that we considered when designing this part, optimizing it for additive and for the application, but the client opted for the brass inserts. So I'm happy to accommodate that. So if you're trying to create a solution for a problem in your business or just your hobby or passion, I'd be happy to work with you, help set up your design, optimize it, get it 3D printed, or if you even want to add additive to your business, hit me up. I'd love to be that solution for you.